A few years back, Time magazine devoted a cover story to the power of meditation. Today, in 2012, meditation has gone mainstream. Comic legend Jerry Seinfeld has been practicing TM for most of his life. Many other celebrities have spoken out about how TM has greatly improved the quality of their lives.
I've been using it for almost 40 years now, and I think it is a great tool for anyone to have.
I was a devoted drug addict for a long while. I really committed to that drug addiction. And in learning about transcendental meditation, I found very quickly access to a deeper state of happiness, which is very profound and absolute.
It is the only time I have that stillness. It gives me this peaceful feeling, and I just love it so much.
So what is transcendental meditation? TM teachers say it's a stress-reducing quieting of the mind, a form of silent meditation practiced twice a day for 20 minutes. But that's not all. Studies show it has real health benefits. People who practice TM regularly sleep better, experience less depression and anxiety, and feel an overall greater sense of well-being. I'd been hearing about TM for years, so this summer I decided to learn it, along with my staff in Chicago, LA, and New York. I talked about it when I was on Dr. Oz's show. You can't imagine what's happened in the company. People who used to have migraines don't. People are sleeping better. People have better relationships. People interact with other people better. It's been fantastic.
Hi, my name is Bob Roth, and I'd like to welcome you to this short introduction to what Transcendental Meditation is. And I'm not going to go into all the details here. This is just a quick survey, but you can go to tm.org. You can go to all the research that's been done. But basically what the research shows is that during Transcendental Meditation, your body gains a state of rest and relaxation in many regards deeper than the deepest part of deep sleep. And what that deep rest does, it allows the buildup of stress, fatigue, tension, anxiety to be dissolved, to be eliminated. When we get a state of deep rest, as I said, that allows the body to repair itself. I think one of the really interesting areas of research is the effects of transcendental meditation on the brain. This is interesting because every experience we have impacts the brain in some way. And so research on transcendental meditation shows very clearly the effect that it has on different parts of the brain, including the amygdala, which is at the center of the brain, and that's your fear center, the frontal lobes, which is the executive functioning, and on both hemispheres of the brain, which is the so-called analytical and intuitive aspects of the brain. And what they find is, what the research shows, is that during transcendental meditation, there's a strengthening of the connections between the frontal lobe and the back of the brain. This is important because the frontal lobes govern decision-making, planning, judgment, problem-solving, sense of self, ethical reasoning. Everything good about the brain depends upon the connections between the front of the brain and the back of the brain, between all aspects of the brain. And stress rips apart, you could say, as if takes the frontal lobes offline. That's why, does a stressed person have good judgment? Does a stressed person solve problems, plan well? No, because the frontal lobe goes offline. During transcendental meditation, those connections are strengthened. During transcendental meditation, the connections between the left and right hemispheres of the brain are strengthened. All parts of the brain connect together during TM. And because of something called neuroplasticity, those connections that we have in meditation last in daily life. And that's why people report that they think more clearly, that they make better decisions, they solve problems better. Why students find that their grades go up and their test scores go up. It's not magic, it's now the brain is optimized. The whole brain is functioning in a coherent, integrated way. This meditation dates back thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. It predates all the isms. It's not a religion, it's not a philosophy. It's a universal human being practice. And the most recent great meditation teacher was Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. And Maharishi proceeded to teach and oversee the teaching of thousands and thousands of teachers of Transcendental Meditation. How does this differ from other forms of meditation? And for this, we look back to scientific research. Because as I said, research shows that every experience changes the brain. And basically we know from science that there are 3 different major types of meditation. The first type of meditation is called focused attention. And focused attention is something like Zazen meditation or Vipassana meditation, any meditation that involves some concentration or control of the mind, trying to clear your mind of thought, trying to concentrate on your breath. It's like trying to stop the waves from moving. It's trying to stop the wave on the surface. So it's a focus, it's a concentration. The second type of meditation is called open monitoring. And that's a mindfulness form of meditation. And that's really how to emotionally disengage and just observe and be present and mindful of your environment or mindful of your thoughts. And that would just be like observing the rise and fall of the waves on the surface of your mind. Transcendental meditation does not involve any concentration, and it's not just an observational tool. It's an actual technique called automatic self-transcending, which allows the active thinking mind to experience quieter and quieter levels of thought, and then transcend thought and experience the self, experience our own unbounded nature. Transcendental meditation is just a simple, natural, effortless technique to give access to that calm, silent level of the mind that is always there, but is overshadowed because of the constant noise, crazy of the day. So there's no change in lifestyle, there's nothing to believe in, there's no philosophy. It's just a simple, natural, effortless technique that once learned, you carry with you for the rest of your life.